Hook, 200 plus words. The wonders of artificial intelligence. It can diagnose diseases, predict stock prices, and even compose music. But have you ever stopped to think about the dark side of AI? The AI systems we create, the ones we trust to make decisions on our behalf, are not always as impartial as we think. In fact, studies have shown that AI systems can perpetuate biases and discriminate against certain groups. Take, for example, the case of Compass, a popular AI-powered risk assessment tool used in the U.S. justice system. Compass was designed to predict the likelihood of a defendant reoffending. But it turned out that the algorithm was biased against African Americans, recommending longer sentences for Black defendants than white ones. This is not an isolated incident. AI bias is a widespread problem that affects us all, from healthcare to hiring.
Deep dive, 200 plus words. So, how do AI systems perpetuate biases? It's a complex issue, but essentially it comes down to the data we train our AI models on. If the data is biased, the AI model will learn to replicate those biases. This can happen in a variety of ways, from the data itself to the way it's collected and labeled. For instance, imagine you're training an AI model to recognize faces. If the training data consists mainly of white faces, the model will learn to recognize white faces more accurately than Black faces. This is because the model is simply generalizing from the data it's been trained on. But what happens when the model is deployed in a real-world setting, where it encounters faces that don't match the training data? It may struggle to recognize them, or worse, it may even misclassify them.
Controversy, 200 plus words. The consequences of AI bias are far-reaching and devastating. From healthcare to hiring, AI bias can have serious consequences for individuals and society as a whole. But what's even more concerning is that AI bias is often invisible. We may not even realize that our AI systems are perpetuating biases until it's too late. Take, for example, the case of Amazon's AI-powered recruitment tool. The tool was designed to screen resumes and identify the most qualified candidates. But it turned out that the tool was biased against women, preferring male candidates to female ones. This is a classic example of how AI bias can perpetuate stereotypes and reinforce existing power dynamics.
Future impact, 200 plus words. So, what can we do to mitigate the effects of AI bias? The first step is to acknowledge the problem and take it seriously. We need to recognize that AI bias is a real issue that affects us all, and that it's not just a matter of tweaking the algorithm or collecting more data. Instead, we need to fundamentally rethink the way we design and deploy AI systems. We need to prioritize fairness, transparency, and accountability, and we need to make sure that our AI systems are aligned with human values.
CTA, 100 plus words. So, there you have it. The dark side of AI bias. It's a complex and multifaceted issue that affects us all, from healthcare to hiring. But by acknowledging the problem and taking it seriously, we can start to mitigate its effects and create a more just and equitable society. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You're now part of the solution. Join us next time as we explore more topics in the world of artificial intelligence. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more AI-related content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.